Hare Krishna. So welcome you all for yet another wonderful Karthik Vrata program. So today we have our Abhishek Sharma Prabhu. So he will be presenting one of the wonderful qualities of Krishna. So let us hear from him now. Hari Bol. Abhishek Prabhu, it's over to you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna to all of you. Am I audible and visible, Prabhuji?
Yes, Prabhu. You are.
Welcome to all of you. Hare Krishna. So let us give my prayers to Srila Prabhupada. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namni Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurvani Pracharne Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Paschat Deshtani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Dvaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So let me present the PPT. 1 minute.
Hare Krishna. So I think we are going to get something very wonderful. So let us chant till the time the PPT comes on screen. Let's chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Hari Bol.
Yeah, so Prabhuji, I would like to ask everybody like what comes in their mind by seeing these pictures. So today we are going to discuss or talk about Lord's 17th quality. So I just want like if you can just give your comments in the chat box, what comes in your mind just by seeing this.
Okay, what could be this quality? Devotees can quickly type in the chat box. Please don't refer to the nectar of devotion. No, Prabhuji already told the quality number. Okay, there is something like
devotion, prayer, surrender, happiness. Yeah, it's very near. So let's come to the. So this is actually we are going to talk on Kratagya or grateful. So one who has gratitude. So Kratagya is the 17th quality or grateful is the 17th quality of Lord, which we are going to discuss today. And who is grateful? So any person who is conscious of beneficent activities towards him and never forgets that service is called grateful in our world, right? So who is the most grateful person? Who is the most grateful? So the story starts from Ramayana. Valmiki Ramayana states in 1.1.2 when Valmiki Rishi first met sage Narada, and then he asks before starting the Ramayana, writing up Ramayana, that 16 qualities, these 16 qualities, who possess these 16 qualities, he asked about that in 4 shlokas. Out of that, one shloka 1.1.2 says, O anvasmin sampratam loke gunvan kascha viryavan dharmagyascha kritagyascha satyavakyo dradavratah. So this shloka we will emphasize on one of the quality which is mentioned here, that kritagyascha means who is, the translation of this shloka is who is endowed with excellent qualities, prowess, righteousness, gratitude, truthfulness, and firmness in his vows. So he asked about that who is the most gratitude person, who is having these excellent qualities, prowess, righteousness, gratitude, truthfulness, and firmness. So then Narada replied that Lord Sri Ram is now having avatar in this world, and he is the most gratitude. Kritagyata or Kritagna, the Sanskrit word translates literally as knowing what has been done, because Krita means action and Jnana means those Jnana, knowledge of that action. So Kritagna word of Sanskrit translates literally as knowing what has been done. So we know that Lord is, the cause of all causes. He's the source of all sources. So he is the source of this gratitude, and he knows about wherever, whatever has been done. So he is the most grateful person. Now we'll see some stories, some pastimes of Lord from Ramayana and from Krishna's pastime. So we'll start with one of the pastime of Jatayu, where when Lord Sri Rama, along with Mother Sita and Lakshmana, was in jungle, and then Lord Rama was very much in, he was looking overall everywhere towards that where is Sita, when Ravana actually took Sita, and then he was just roaming around everywhere in the forest, that where is Sita, and he was asking even trees and animals, and then he met Garuda and then Jatayu, and then Jatayu uh, informed about his friendship with King Dashratha, father of Lord Ram. And he was in a very, very bad situation. And he told all the story that how Ravana took Sita, and he tried to save Sita, Mother Sita, and then how he get fully, now he's fully wounded. So at that time, Lord did not say that you just a small bird, or he considered Jatayu to be as worthy as his father, because the moment he informed that he is the friend of Dashratha, then he started immediately considering him as worthy, as worshipable as his father. And despite he was very much heartbroken, and because Sita Mata was kidnapped, and he asked Lakshman to fetch logs so that they could build a funeral. uh, and he was so grateful towards this Jatayu, that he said that you will attain unsurpassed realms of happiness, O king, of birds. Never again will you take birth in this mortal world of pain and suffering. So Rama, who could not perform his beloved father's cremation, himself carried out the cremation or the final rites of this bird. He was just a mere bird for Lord. There was no requirement to do these all rites. But because Lord has so much of gratitude, just by knowing that this bird tried to save my wife, and that's the reason he did the this funeral with full mantras and cremated Jatayu. Similarly, there is a very beautiful pastime when Lord actually was waiting for all the monkeys to come back from different directions, that who will bring the news of Sita ji. Then at that time, only Hanumanji came back, as we know. And Hanumanji, when he told that, yeah, I found Mother Sita. So this is a very, you know, you can say this pastime, if you see, it's very minute to understand that how the source of everything, Lord Rama, was impatient to give something to Hanuman. That is covered in this story, because he was in forest and he was not having anything. The moment Hanumanji came with the news that Sita, I found Lord Mother Sita, that Lord Rama was so happy and so happy. And then he was saying to Lakshmana, Lakshmana, I want to give something. I want to give something to Hanumanji, because he came with the news that he found Mother Sita. Then if, but I'm not having anything to give to, what I can give now. So, but Sri Rama said that his heart is completely, paining, because he is in a very helpless position, that he is not able to reward Hanumanji. Hanumanji was given a very pleasing message, but Rama was not able to reward him in that same amount. Sometimes when, we can see in our friends also, when they do something good for us, we would like to do, as a gratitude, we would like to give something to them. Similarly, because Lord is the source of everyone, source of everything, every quality, so you can understand the limit or the epitome of his, seeing the, like, what I should do, how can I, pay my gratitude towards Hanumanji. So he said that that Lord immediately said that I cannot do anything. I have nothing to give you, but I can do one thing. I will just embrace. He immediately embraced Hanumanji. So just we have to feel the feeling, whatever was coming in, in between Hanumanji and Rama, and he immediately, just by embracing, he actually tried to convey his gratitude. So gratitude is not always like just by giving something from the heart. If we pray for someone, or if we want to give something to anyone, just by, touch as well, if we, give our gratitude, that is also Lord immediately accepts. There was another story, or another pastime, when Lord Rama goes ahead and reach at Rameshwaram, and when they were, these all the monkeys were helping Lord in building up the bridge over ocean. So they were very strong monkeys. They were bringing lot of big boulders and stones and putting everywhere, to make the bridge. And the moment they saw a small squirrel was also bringing small pebbles, and put it in at the same place. So just by seeing that, few of the monkeys started, laughing on that, and immediately Lord noticed it, and Lord pick up or hold this squirrel in his hand, and said that, he said to monkeys that, do not make fun of the weak and the small. Your strength or what you do is not important. What matter is your love. This little squirrel has love in his heart, and that's the reason whatever he is doing, I'm immediately accepting it. So Lord immediately accepts the service of anyone. It hardly matters whether he is rich or poor, or small or big. In that way, immediately Lord, showed his gratitude by just keeping that small squirrel in his lotus hands.
Jai, Hari Hari Bol.
So now, Guruji, we have time.
So 10 minutes time was allocated to, and it's exhausted.
Oh,
So maybe if you, in 1 or 2 minutes, if you want to just summarize quickly, you can do.
Yeah, sure. So basically, just I would like to go to the end now. So there is actually what to contemplate here is that Krishna is supreme grateful, and whatever gratitude, whatever forgiveness, whatever humility anyone could possibly display in this world is only minutest, the smallest particle of Krishna's unlimited qualities. So Bhagavad Gita 18.61, Ishwarah Sarva Bhutanam Hriddeshe Arjuna Tishtati. Lord says to Krishna, that Lord says to Arjuna, and then he told that Krishna never forsakes us. That means it shows that Krishna is sitting in our heart, and he never forsakes us. Whoever we are, whatever we have done, he remains always seated in our heart, just waiting for us to turn to him. Krishna will not interfere with our free will, but however offensive, however violent, however cruel, even those who are the greatest enemies of God publicly, privately, in any way, still the Lord never leaves the heart. Ishvara sarvabhutanam hridde Shri Arjuna tishtati. As the Paramatma Krishna is always within our heart, as the closest, nearest friend, never abandon us. Who in this world is also so faithful. So, and how patient even after millions of birth, radically rebelling against God. So still, right there, he's sitting there, lovingly waiting, and anything anyone ever does with some sincerity to please Krishna, Krishna will never forget. That is the, we have to contemplate. Even if that person does all kinds of horrible things afterwards, he has to go through the karma for all those horrible things. But that also Krishna's mercy, because if we get away with these things, we would never become perfect. So the laws of karma are for purification, and despite that, Krishna still remembers even one little thing which we have done for him. So if you once chanted Krishna's name sincerely, if you once appreciated a devotee, even if it is 10 million births ago, Krishna remembers it, and he is just waiting to give up the results as soon as we are just ready to accept it. That is the Krishna's gratitude. That's all, Prabhuji, I would like to.
Amazing. So thanks a lot, Prabhu, for bringing up this wonderful quality of gratitude, where Lord Ram was so grateful to even small service done to him. And also, like here we saw the topic, that is fruit seller. The fruit seller offered a little fruits to Krishna, and Krishna was so grateful, and he gave so much of wealth to the fruit seller. It's so amazing. So Krishna's qualities, by this we can just get attracted to Krishna. And Krishna is really amazing person. So he forgets and forgives all the bad things that we are doing, and then he is so grateful to even a small good thing that we are doing. So in this way, like, we have a very wonderful the Lord, who is so attractive. And thanks to Abhishek Prabhu for enlightening us in this very wonderful quality of Krishna. By hearing these qualities every day, we will become very attached to the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna. So now we will go to the next program, that is the Brajamandal Parikrama. Over to you, Manjula Ali Mataji. Hari Bol.
Jai Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, dear devotees. Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances. And we would sincerely request you to send us if there are any feedbacks so that we can serve you better. And if at all there is anything that we need to add, we need to put in more efforts, please let us know. All right. So yesterday we were at Shantanu Kun. And today we are going to another beautiful one of the 12 forests of Vrindavan. But before reaching that particular forest, which is called Bahulavan, we are going to pass through a village known as Khechri. And Khechri is a village in Braja which has a long story of Putana. All of you must be knowing that how Putana wanted to, feed the little baby Krishna with the intention of killing Krishna. So Putana, in her previous birth, was Ratnamala, the daughter of Bali Maharaj. So as she saw Vamandev approaching her father, she became really attracted to Vamandev, and she had this wish of becoming the mother of Vamandev. So as the Lord approached Bali Maharaj, and this little girl Ratnamala saw how Vamandev took everything from her father, she was really agitated and she wanted to kill the Lord. So in the next birth, the Lord fulfilled both her wishes, which is to become his mother and to kill the Lord also. But that was not possible because it's the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So till date, we know that Putana serves as one of the nursing maids or the mother of Lord Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan. So that is the glory of the Lord and this beautiful village. So when the parikramas walk through this village and they ask the villagers, the local villagers, about Putana, oh, this is the village where Putana lived, they say, no, this is not the village. Out of so much of love for Krishna, they always say that, no, this is not where Putana lived. That is also their love for Krishna, that they don't want to blaspheme this village where Krishna, where Putana actually resided. But this Khechri is also a part of Lord's Goloka Vrindavan. So today we have Sheena with us, taking us to Bahulavan. Over to you, Sheena. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Today, we will be taking you to Bahulavan. Bahulavan in the Skand Puran, Mathura Khand, is stated as follows. Bahula, the wife of Lord Vishnu, externally resides in this forest. By visiting the place called Padmavan, which is situated within Bahulavan, one achieves great piety. From Khechari, Bahulavan is little than a kilometer away. This story is told in the Padma Puran. A tiger once threatened to devour Bahula. The cow, however, was worried about her newborn calf. She pleaded with the tiger to grant her some more time to feed her calf. She added, she ardently promised she would come back. After some discussion, the tiger finally Bahula kept her promise and returned to discover that her predator was none other than Dharamraj, who had taken the form of a tiger to test her honesty. Krishna also appeared there, and she was so pleased with Bahula that he granted her a position as one of his wives. This fast coincided with the appearance of Radhakund on the eighth day of warning the moon of Karthik, and therefore this day is called Bahulashtami. Around midnight on the anniversary of this day, thousands of pilgrims bathe in the Radha Kund. It is said that one quickly attains Krishna Prema by doing only 2 days separated us from this moment sublime opportunity, and we were counting the hours until then. Krishna and Balaram sometimes bought their cows to gaze at the Bahula one. During his tour of Vraja, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enjoyed sweet exchanges with animals, birds, trees here, who treated their lord Gaurasundra as their own Shyamasundra. The bank, the bank of Sankarsana Kund are steep and its water is deep and clean. There is a temple dedicated to Bahula on the southern bank of the Kund as bas relief sculptures of Krishna, Bahula, and Yamaraj in his tiger form are carved into the temple's marble walls. We are taking a different path than the usual and passes through Raval and Basti. Basti means residence. While moving from Raval to Varsana, Rishabhanu made his camp here. Gradually, the village's name had changed to Basti. 3 kilometers southwest of Basti is Mukhari. The village of Mukhara, Srimati Radharani's maternal grandmother. King Rishabhanu's move coincided with the Nanda Maharaj community, who also decided to relocate from Goluka to Nandagram because of the repeated attacks of Kamsa's envoys. According to Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Krishna was at the time 3 years and 4 months old. On their way, they camped between the Govardhan Hill and Yamuna. More precisely, at the place known as Satikara, the junction between Delhi-Agra highway and the Vrindavan road. Chatikara was previously called Satakravata because when Nanda Maharaj stayed here, all the Sakatas, bullock carts, used to be used for transportation, were arranged in a circle for the travelers' protection. They stayed at Sakatavrata for 3 years and 4 months. The Lord then moved to Nandagram and remained there for another 3 years and 4 months before leaving for Mathura. Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Jai Hari Bol. That was Sheena, little Vaishnavi. And something about Sheena, she had participated in our Janmashtami sloka recitation and so many other competitions, and also won. And she is a very pure and a very sincere devotee of Lord Krishna. She also teaches shlokas to her little brother. His name is, we call his nickname Bunny. He is also a very sweet devotee. So thank you, Naina Mataji and Tapan Prabhuji, for bringing up your children in a Krishna conscious way. So we pray today so that she may become a good devotee of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribol, thank you.
Very. So it's a really a hard work to every day make these wonderful PPTs and training these wonderful children into this Vrajamandal Parikrama. So we are very grateful. Sitting at our homes, like we are able to get the darshan of these wonderful dhams and wonderful places. And these, I'm very happy that the community, our children in the community, are very nicely engaged in meditating about these pastimes and these pastime spots. And thank you, Manjulali Mataji, for coordinating and organizing this Haribol. So we will now get to the next program. So that is the Damodar Ashtakam, and that will be done by Abhishek Prabhu's family. And Abhishek Prabhu, you can start your video and you can.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So
Hare
shall I
Hare.
start?
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् यशोदाभ्यूलुखलाधवमानम् परामृष्टमत्यन्ततोधृतगोप्या यशोदाभ्यूलुखलाधवमानम् परामृष्टमत्यन्ततोधृतगोप्या रुदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्रयुग्मं मृजन्तम् कराम्बुजयुग्मेन सातङ्कनेत्रम् रुदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्रयुग्मं मृजन्तम् कराम्बुजयुग्मेन सातङ्कनेत्रम् मुहुश्वासकम्पत्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठ स्थितग्रीवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धम् मुहुश्वासकम्पत्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठ स्थितग्रीवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धम् इति त्रिक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् इति त्रिक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषितागेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तां शतावृत्तिवन्दे तदीयेषितागेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चैन्यं वृणेऽहं परिषादपि वा वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चैन्यं वृणेऽहं परिषादपि वा इदं देव पूर्णाथ गोपालबाला सदा मनस्याभिरास्तं किमन्ये इदं देव पूर्णाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे
ते मुखं भोजं पश्यन्तनीले वृतं कुन्तले स्निग्धरसशगोप्या
मोहश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्याविरास्तामलक्षलाघे
मोहश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्याविरास्तमलं लशलाभे
नमो देव दामोदरानन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाब्धिमग्नम्
नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाधिमग्नम्
कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिविलम्बतानो गृहाणि क्षमामाज्ञामे दक्षिदृष्टा
कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिविलम्बतानो ग्रहाणि च मामज्ञं तयशिष्टा
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमुखेव यत्त्वत् त्वया मुचितौ भक्तिभजौ कृतौ च
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमुद्यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभजौ कृतौ च
तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ नमो शीघ्रभूमिस्ति दामोदरेह
तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ नमो शीघ्रभूमिस्ति दामोदरेह
नमस्ते सुदाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने
नमस्ते सुदाम्ने सुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने
नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमो नन्दलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
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 नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम्
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम्
यशोदाभियोलुखलाधवमानम् परामृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्यगोप्या
यशोदाभियोलोकलाघवमानम् परामृष्टमत्यन्तो धृतगोप्या
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Gurudev, Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.
श्री श्री राधा दामोदर की जय, कार्तिक मास की जय, जगगुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, टैगोर प्रेमानंद की हरि बोल।
Now you may read the meanings. Haribol.
To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge, and bliss, whose shark-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who's beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokul, who I, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into the butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with the three lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To the Supreme Lord Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with the ropes but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokul in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds and hundreds of times. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of external life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Bal Gopal in Vrindavan may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use to me of any other boon besides this? O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair tinged with red, and is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bim fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me. O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you. O Damodar, O Anant, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, be pleased upon me by showering your glance of mercy upon me. Deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes. O Lord Damodar, just as the two sons of Kuver, Manigriv and Nalkuvera, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please forgive me to your own prem bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation. O Lord Damodar, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent robe which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer my obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord who displays the unlimited pastimes. Hare Krishna.
Haribol. Thanks a lot, Ayonija Mataji, for this wonderful kirtan. and the explanation of the Damodar Ashtakam. So this Karthik Vrata program is, we are very, very fortunate to be able to attend every single day. And in this month, anybody who recites this Damodar Ashtakam and offers this ghee lamp, is quite fortunate, is very, very fortunate. He can destroy millions and millions of sins, heaps and mountains of sins. And now I'm very happy that all our community devotees are nicely engaged in this and meditating on these wonderful pastimes and singing these wonderful glories of the Lord and facilitating this whole program. So it's really a community event. Everyone is participating and everyone is doing really best in this one. So Krishna will be really very pleased. In fact, Krishna says that doing devotion to him is not a great deal, but if we do devotion as a group of devotees, loving each other and having best wishes for each other and helping each other in their devotion to Krishna, so then Krishna will become very, very pleased. It is in Kali Yuga, just to stay together, even in a small group is very, very difficult. But here we are, so many devotees, we are staying together, at least virtually connected, and we are doing our devotional service together. That will be really, really very pleasing to the Supreme Lord. And my thanks to Abhishek Prabhu's family and Mataji's name I'm not getting. So Sheena Mataji and her mother and father. So thanks to all of you for making today's Damodar Ratha program really wonderful. Hare Krishna. So thanks a lot. Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Damodar Ratha program ki jai. Hari Hari.